Hi everybody. Just some information here about our Year 10 subjects for mathematics, which obviously lead into your choice for Year 11 and 12 subjects. So Year 10 is a real decision-making time for your senior subjects, and maths is no different there. You really need to have to be thinking about what comes after school for you and which maths subject will fit you best in Year 11 and 12 with that in mind. It's important to note here on this slide that the only pathway that leads to a choice of any or all four of the math subjects available in Year 11 and 12, and in particular that means mathematical methods and specialist mathematics, is that you have to be coming out of what we call 10 preparation for maths methods in semester 2. So that's 10 PMMA2. That's the only subject that you can be exiting from at the end of grade 10 and have the choice of mathematical methods and specialist mathematics. In years 7, 8 and 9, all students are studying effectively the same mathematics. Year 10 students, however, year 10 is the first year where students start choosing a pathway and start choosing between different subjects. And effectively there are two pathways, one that leads to mathematical methods and one that leads to either general maths or essential maths. So 10 PMMA1 followed by 10 PMMA2 is the program that leads to mathematical methods in year 11. And that's preparation for mathematical methods. The other choice, 10 PGMA1 and 10 PGMA2, that's 10 preparation for general mathematics 1 and 2. Now, most of you are in 9MAT1, 9MAT2, and you have a choice between either the preparation for methods program or the preparation for general program. It's important to note as well that you can move from the methods preparation program to the general preparation program at any time over the course of the year. Assessment in Year 10 in Semester 1 of Year 10 will effectively be the same as what you've experienced in Years 7, 8 and 9. So for Semester 1 Year 10 you will do one exam per term split into routine procedures and complex procedures, and you will also do one small assignment task in that semester. Second semester Year 10 we give you an experience of what the senior assessment structures are like, the Year 11 and 12 subject assessment structures, and you will do two pieces of assessment in semester 2 Year 10. The first is a problem solving task similar to what is expected in Year 11 and 12, and it can be up to a 2,000 word investigative report. It's quite a big task, and you do that over 4 weeks in term 3. At the end of term 4, you will do one exam, and that exam will cover work from both terms 3 and 4, and that's meant to give you an experience of what it's like to have to consolidate work over a longer period of time, which is what happens in the Year 11 and 12 exams, be it the internal exams or the external exam. Your choice of mathematics subject in Year 11 and 12 really depends on how much mathematics is required by what your after-school option is, combined with the type of mathematics that is required by your after-school option. Now, broadly speaking, if you're not intending to pursue a bachelor degree course at a university and you're either going to go to a TAFE program or look for full-time work or an apprenticeship, then essential maths or general maths is what you should be choosing. If you intend to enter a bachelor degree course at a university, but that program of study is not going to require significant amounts of mathematics, then general mathematics is certainly an appropriate choice, but you could choose between general mathematics or mathematical methods in that situation. If you're going to do a bachelor degree course at a university and the program of study includes subjects that will involve a significant amount of mathematical knowledge, then mathematical methods is recommended. And then if you are intending to do a bachelor degree course at a university and specialize in mathematics, chemistry, physics, engineering, or like areas, then mathematical methods combined with specialist maths would be your choice. This slide is essentially saying the same thing, and it's just something that's been taken out of the syllabus documents for the senior subjects. I'll just give you a moment to have a look at that. What results you get for mathematics essentially comes from a combination of these three things. Obviously how good you are naturally at mathematics, but that's combined with how hard you're prepared to work at the mathematics that you were studying, but also the complexity of the mathematics that you were studying. Successful outcomes in high school mathematics come from a combination of these three things. Whatever ability is there has to be matched with good application and study habits, but if you're choosing the Prep for Methods option in Year 10, you will notice a considerable increase in the complexity of the mathematics that you will be confronted with. What we need to do here is match the student to the Year 11 and 12 subject in which they will achieve their best possible outcome. As most of you are considering either mathematical methods or general mathematics for next year, the difference between the two subjects is effectively the amount of algebraic and abstract content. Methods is very high in the amount of algebraic and abstract content that it involves. General mathematics contains a lesser amount of algebra, but it's still a very challenging course. The big change that we find in these new subjects, however, comes from the style of assessment. And we're finding that success is only coming to students who are prepared to consistently work at their maths over the course of a full semester or a full year. Consistent application is absolutely crucial to success in the senior subjects. Some information here on the numbers of students who are studying the three non-elective subjects in 11 and 12 for 2021, as well as what we've got in Year 10. If you look at those numbers, you can see that we have a movement of students from Prep for Maths methods into general mathematics over the course of those 3 years. Now, we encourage students to have a go at mathematical methods, but we are finding that by the time we hit grade 12, there are significantly more students doing general mathematics than there are doing mathematical methods. Many of our students in Year 9 and 10 underestimate the impact that the increase in complexity and abstraction of the calculus-based mathematics that is involved with mathematical methods has on the learning behaviours and the study practices that are required for success. So to summarise all of that information, we all do a common mathematics program in Years 7, 8 and 9. In Year 10, you're starting to make choices about the maths that you want to do in Year 11 and 12. Now, our advice on getting the best possible ATAR has always been that students need to choose subjects that they're interested in, that they can do well in, but then they also have to work as hard as they possibly can in those subjects to get their best possible result. It's not that one math subject is better than another, or that one subject results in better exit outcomes. What we need is to match the student to the subject in which they can achieve their best possible outcome, and that's the way to get your best possible ATAR. Okay, the last slide here is a practical slide involving the type of calculator that you need for Year 10. If you intend to pursue mathematical methods or specialist mathematics, and therefore will be choosing the Prep for Methods program in Year 10, you will require a Casio FX CG50AU calculator, and that calculator has a purchase price of around $250. All other subjects through Year 10 into Years 11 and 12 use a scientific calculator, and the one that you have used since Year 7 is sufficient for this. So this will apply to the Year 10 Prep for General Mathematics program, as well as Year 11 and 12 General Mathematics and Year 11 and 12 Essential Mathematics. So that is a financial consideration to your subject choice for next year.